Very good evening, everyone. I would like to start the session now because already 3,000 people here on the Zoom. And I would request you to stop sending chat messages so that you can understand everything. If you will just keep writing, then you will not understand. So it's my personal request that you should stop because you have all the answers coming to you already, right? All the answers are coming to you already, and you will understand each and everything perfectly. You leave that responsibility on me, okay? But you need to stop texting me because it comes on screen and then it divert your, agenda. It diverts so many things. So it's my humble request to all the people that please wait till end. Do not write anything on chat because it comes on my screen and then it diverts the agenda. It diverts the message behind it. All your questions will be covered. The same questions everybody has. Nobody has a different question. So please, personal request to stop, because chat option we're gonna use after the Zoom is going to over. So this is why the chat option is open. Okay. So would request you to stop chatting so that you can bring your pen and a paper ready. That's more important. So that you can write down each and everything before it's important for you to understand, right? And okay, if you don't want to stop your chatting, Vivek, are you in the Zoom?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you disable the chat window?
Sure, sir. Sure. Yes. Done, sir.
Okay. So definitely, people, I would like to go one by one with everything, and then I will explain you what action is taken, what are the reasons behind it, and then what does it matter, how it makes a difference in the system, and then nobody is getting harmed. That is motto number one. Motto number two is that everybody will end up with the better results. So we will talk about it one by one all the time, how to do more activations, what happened, what is the reasons behind it, about everything, and why we have come up to some extent that we have been doing it, and what are the reason for not informing you, what are the reason for not initiating this conversation with you is also very important. So we will be very gentle on this in this Zoom, and you can lower down your hand. And when I ask you to raise your hand, you can start raising your hand, and just lower it down so that we can proceed. And when I will ask you to raise your hand, whether you understand or not, then you can raise your hand, right? So. Okay, so let's move forward and let's start the Zoom for the day. Okay. Uh, yes. So I really welcome you all, and basically I can see a lot of confusion is there. Well, our responsibility to clear out the confusion in the market and make people understand the strategy and everything behind it, and the purpose, the reason, and everything is backed by the growth. Okay. So I would like to, take this opportunity on explaining this to the community, and I'll be explaining it for next couple of days also, just to make sure that each and everyone gets the same message. It's more important. With the immortals, the discussion was going on from last 2 days. They have been restricted to share it with the community, and that is the reason that you have not received any intimation from the immortals also, because they have been asked to keep things confidential in order for the successful execution. So they don't even have the idea But since last 2 days, they are getting their trainings, and I believe many of the immortals have already started their trainings started running their Zoom sessions already. I started training their teams already, and since last 2 days, they have done many Zoom sessions. But people have some confusions. People want to have some real would like to get the authenticated information, because half information is not good, because if you have the half information, then half information is deadly. It's more important for us to understand the motive, understand the correction behind the decision, because it's very important for us to move forward. To first, we have to understand the reasons, and we have to understand the mathematics behind it. Okay, so I would like to start this session now, and I would like to proceed with a couple of challenges that you guys have been facing from last 3 weeks, and I have received thousands of the emails and messages from the new joining people, the new leaders, the new joining guys I'm talking about, the new investors I'm talking about, because the people who are in above rank holders, the people who are immortal or titan or conqueror or almighty, they have not been through this bad phase, but the new people have been going through a lot of bad phase. People from AS, the newly after the April, the newly joined leaders, the newly invested money in the system. The people who are working in the ground floor are basically going through this problem. And what the problem was actually, the problem was the only problem
Recording
was
in progress.
the only problem was that everybody was worried about is the price of ECN in the market. That the price of ECN collectively in 4 weeks has dropped every time. It has dropped every time. I'll cover all in each topic in my Zoom today, and everything I'll say will be sensible, and everything I say will be acceptable. Otherwise, we would have not, take decision to do some of the things that is not acceptable. And definitely, you don't have some of the information with you, which I will give you, which will give you very much relaxation, and also will give you a lot of relief that will be explained. So continuously, as you can see from last 4 weeks, I would like to share my screen, and also would like to show you this, because it's something you know it very well, right? So this is your ECN graph. If we open it, and let's go back. Okay, so I'm just putting my fingers here, and I would like to show you that how ECN has performed in last 4 weeks, which was the major concern. Okay, this is the day first that we have given the withdrawal. Okay, you can see the withdrawal was given at this price. The price was, let's say, this was the price when the withdrawal was given. It was 74 tron. Okay, and the very same day when the withdrawal was given on the 1st of June, you can see that your price become the next day at the time of withdrawal, it becomes approximately 40% less. We tried to recover the price with everything, but any time when we were recovering the price, people were selling the tokens in the market, dumping the tokens in the market, and they dump it down more. Okay, moving ahead, you can see whenever we have been trying to recover the prices, whenever you see a drop, every green candle has dropped, and this is the second week on the 8th of June. I want you to have a important look at it. Okay, from 8th of June, we have given the withdrawal at the price of 60 60 TRX, that is some dollar, and it went down to 48% drop on the next Monday. 48% drop on the next Monday. We try to recover the price every time. We are trying to recover the price every time people are selling and not making it in more loss. Your week number 3, you can see it was 46 cents. it went down to 30 cents, which is again 40% loss. Even it went down to 24 cents, which is more than 50% loss. And then again, we raised the price. We tried to sustain the price for next week, but next week you can see again these red candles on the third week of June. Again, the price came down to 19 cents. It carries on, and then 0.81 was the 0.86 cents was the price when we released the last Monday withdrawal, and it went down to 0.37 cents, which is more than 60%. So first of all, it is important for us to understand the reason why the price was going down. Why it was going down more than you have received the money on. So let me proceed with this answer to you. Suppose you have made a withdrawal of, let's say, 1,000 EPT in ECN, right? All you want is $1,000 of withdrawal, right? So we have given, let's say, $1,000 value of ECN to you, right? Now you are on the exchange and you can see the price, and you can see that your withdrawal is approximately same the price on the exchange, and you do the swapping, right? And then what happened, that you can see and you understand the why the price goes down. The price goes down when people start selling at the lower price. Suppose I have made a withdrawal for $1,000 and the price was $1. I have received 1,000 ECN, but when the price is $0.6 or $0.5, still I am selling my ECN with 40%, 50% of the loss. People were selling the ECN on exchange with 40%, 50% loss, and we call them dumpers, who are basically dumping the price. They are more interested in receiving even less money. I need $1,000, okay? And if the value of my $1,000 is, let's say, $500 right now, I will not sell. So all the investors, all the new people in the system, they have not made withdrawal because their withdrawal was in loss. Can I see your hand? Many of you have not made the withdrawal because your withdrawal, the value of your ECN that you received was in loss. Okay, I have right now more than 500 people raising their hand, now 600, 700 people raising their hand that they have not made the withdrawal. It's 800 now. They have not made the withdrawal because the price was low. Then who are the one who made the withdrawals? Who are the one who sold the ECN in loss? This is the first question. That if suppose I come up with my, let's say, Crusader account and $735 is my, let's say, a binary, okay? And I want to withdraw my binary of $735. On the exchange, if it is a value of half, let's say $735, if I'm exchanging, I'm getting $400. So because I am the new person, I am the investor, I will never put the withdrawal in the loss because I am expecting my 100%. I'm not expecting more, but I'm expecting that 100% of my money should come back. 5, 10%, 15% is okay. It's crypto market. You withdraw in any currency, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tron, they go 20, 30% down. Yeah, it's acceptable. But every week, looking, judging, and testing everything for 4 weeks. And we wondered just one thing, that how come someone claiming less money against the higher amount of withdrawal? How can someone sell $20,000 worth of EPT for $8,000 of Tron? What is the reason behind it? What is the purpose behind it? And then we spent like 7 days, 8 days in tracing it. Because, we give the withdrawal from the centralized system to your TRC20 wallet. And there are hardly 11,000, 12,000 wallets on the exchange now. It was not hard for us. And you can download the report from tronscan.org. So it was not hard to see that who have sold, and then figure out their addresses, and then check those addresses in the backend, and then see which user. So it's a reverse process. It's not. It's the same. It's a very reverse. And with blockchain, everything is transparent. So we have been tracing it for 3 weeks. That what is the purpose? It doesn't matter when we provide more liquidity, more buyers, but it was dropping because people are not interested in caching it for 100% or 80%. So we made the whole report, spent 3, 4, 5 days to understand the purpose, the reason behind that. Even if the price is half of the price the person has withdrawal, still that person is converting it for what purpose? He's converting it for less than 40%, 50%, 60%, and not showing. So we realized that many of the passive earners who are getting the money for no work, nothing. Well, it's not about passive earning is good. As long as you are cooperating the system, as long as you are improving the system, it's okay, no problem. But when you think that you don't care about the system, you don't care about the people who are new in the system, you don't care about the new investors who are coming in the system, you are just thinking that okay, I withdraw $10,000. If I'm even getting $5,000, it's free for me because you have never bought the ECN before. And by God grace, we have never run the ICO of the ECN before. So nobody has bought the ECN. Yeah, people have bought the ECN on different prices, up and higher prices. I get it. But you have never been forced. There is no compensation that we have run. We have run no ICO where people have got withdrawal. Because if we would have run the ICO, nobody would have been withdrawing for the lesser price. So these 2,100 wallets, we realized 2,100 wallets are the wallets who sold their EPT for 40 EPT, converted the EPT to ECN, and even dumping price to 40 to 50%. Right? And this is basically the people who don't care nothing. You answer me two things. The money you are right now getting the money from the hands of investor, okay? You just need to listen to me carefully before you start screaming. Because I have seen a lot of people typing on the chat. I have seen a lot of people texting on the group. What do you think? Because you are on the top position, you don't care. Your downline is going to the market, collecting the money from the market on a dollar rate. If I talk about Naira, it's like 480 to 500. If I talk about India, it's approximately 75, 76 rupees, because the end person who is investing in the project is giving you 100% of the amount. And you are committing this person that if you put $30,000 of commander package, if you put $6,350 of commander package, these are your returns in 1 year, 300%, 200%. And when it's time for the investor to take the money, his payout is 50% down. The person who have invested on the first week of June, his payout is 75% down. Because every week it's 50% minus, 50% minus, 50% minus. The people who are really paying the money at the moment are not able to withdraw because your price is going down. And who are the reasons behind it? The people who don't care about the system. You tell me, how will you pay your investors if this thing go on? Very soon, in 1 month, your ECN price will be $0.001 because you don't care about keeping the price at least 100%. So you need to first make sure that you must stop bleeding. The decision which we have taken is the decision for the new people, for the new investors, for everyone who is struggling. The people 31st March, before 31st March are not struggling. They're not struggling. Either they received 100% of their money, if not 100%, if some less, they're going to receive. I'm going to give you the mechanism that they receive their whole principal amount. And the people who made 2 times, 3 times, 10 times already, these people are dumping the market on the new people, on the new leaders, on the new developments, on the basically burning your project down because they don't care. You were not paying attention to your crusader, your herald rank holder, your commander rank holder, your valorant rank holder. Who is the person who is bringing the money from the market? You are not listening to the guy. That guy was crying because the price was going down. He had no answer to his investor. He committed his investor after 1 week he will give this much money back. And because the money is 50% less, he cannot convert it with 50% less money. He is different from you. For you, it's zero. For you, it's because you are making free money. For you, it's zero. I'm not talking to any personal individual, but if you cannot respect your downline, if you cannot respect the business of your downline, and if you cannot listen to them, if you cannot see the current situation, you will be in more trouble later on. When the person who is collecting the money from the investor in the market is not able to give money to the investor, the first payout, the second payout, the third payout, all the time, money is going down half. If he promised the investor he'll return $2,000, next week he has less than $1,000 available if he even swap. What answer will he give? And you are talking about your Titan rank holdings super matching bonus. Conqueror rank holding super matching bonus. All of you will be in so legally troubled if the new joinings, because everyday business is coming from the market on the right, correct rates. You don't care about that. You care about your own thing. So it was important for the system to understand that why this is happening after analyzing for 3 weeks and after receiving thousands of the emails and messages from the people who are basically the sufferers. You somehow transfer 100 EPT wrong to some other wrong address and you cry that, oh my God, I lost 100 EPT. I supposed to send it to this address. I send it to that address, 100 EPT. And you're thinking about the investor who's supposed to receive thousands of dollars because on the returns should not receive even 50% of it. Can you understand that? How many people are understanding me right now? I would like to see your hands. The people who've been in trouble. Can you see it's more than 1,000 now? It's 1,200 out of 3,000. These people are the people who work in the market. They are not the EPT sellers. Okay, they are not going to the market, standing and selling the EPTs. They are the one who is bringing the business. On their business, you are receiving your rank. On their business, you are receiving your super matching bonus. On their business, you are receiving your binaries. On their business, you are a millionaire today. And you are dumping on them. Basically, the people who are dumping the price for less than 50%, 40%, that was unacceptable. Why would someone do that? You know, and you know it very well. Many people also in the market in cross teams selling the EPT for the lesser price because they don't want to work no more. They have got a lot of money, you know. They got everything. $500,000, $1 million, $2 million, $3 million is already been earned. It's a big money for India and Nigeria. It's very big money. You don't care, even taking the 50% out. I don't want to call out the names here of the people who have swapped ECN for minus 50% because you don't care about it. Even if it is 10%, you are fine. It's free money for you, right? So the first, well, I will come to everything one by one, but the first step is that there is a hole in the boat. Whether the hole is small or big, if you don't fix the hole, your boat will sink. You are keep on investing the money, you are keep on buying the packages, you are keep on upgrading to the mining packages. And what is the end result? What is the end result? You are going to a position where you will not even have 1% value of EPT in the market. What will you do? What will you answer to the people? How will you manage the legal challenges? When if I ask this question, nobody has answers, but everybody has suggestions. Did you give money to your downline when your downline was telling you that the payout is 50% less for the investor? Did you ask your downline, hey, don't worry, brother, I have the money, I'm giving it to you? And you talk about suggestions. You are basically the people who are dumping it for less money. They are basically the people who are gonna kill the system, burn the system down to ashes, and your dream will not be get fulfilled. You will have legal challenges. Let's forget about legal challenges, but what about those people who are buying the ECN, who are asking their team to buy the ECN, people who are having hundreds of the thousands of the ECNs on their wallet? Are they fool that they are doing this? And the people who are working day and night, running here and there in summer, in corona situation, in market, knowing they have a family at home, they still go to the market, they work so hard to earn their bread and butter, and the people who are basically have earned and they have passive income, they don't care. I cannot let you kill the project, kill the dream of these people, and I cannot let you, the person who is running in the market, bringing you the business, should have pain. Thousands of the messages I have personally received from the legend and below rank holders. Legend and below rank holders who are basically the sufferer every week and had the ECN, they didn't even withdraw because the price was low. And how many of you have been facing the problem? The problem I'm addressing right now. Right? Thank you. So the problem was that you must stop the bleeding. You must stop the people who are dumping on their own community because they don't care about nothing. We are not sitting on a chair that we don't care. Let me tell you two things. When it came to auto upgrade, the top lobby leaders, they said nothing. Because you guys have been getting the mega binary on it. You did not oppose it because it was benefit for you. You were making mega binary $15,000, $10,000 every day, right? When it comes to come to this decision, so you have two ways to go. Let me put my words in this way. You have one way, which is a way which is going to collapse. Because if you don't take the decision at the right time, you are basically have taken a decision to kill your system. If you don't act in the right time, you have taken a decision that you want to kill your system. 3 weeks after providing millions of the liquidity on the exchange, the price couldn't sustain because people were not ready to take 100%. They are even ready to take 50%, 40%. So you have one way where probably 3 weeks from now or 4 weeks from now, ECN will be 0.000 some dollar, and even then people will dump, the people who don't care. So either you have one way where you go collapse. On the other way is that your new community, your new people, your new achievers, your new teammates, your new downlines, the people who are paying the money from the market should receive the maximum benefit. So decision has been taken in the favor of new teams, the favor of the people who joined after 1st of the April, who deserve justice to them, who deserve justice for their hard work. The investor deserve justice for their money that they have paid to the system because they have believed these people. So certain decisions were important. ECN is your face. It's more than a coin. It has no networking value. We always kept ECN out of MLM. We We raised no money on it. We did no ICO. We made no compensation plan. ECN is your face. And with the current downfall of ECN, what do you think? You will get more business? Already people were losing their business because of ECN was going down. A lot of people have been losing business. A lot of people had the problem with the newly joined investors because they couldn't return the funds as the funds were promised. You got your $100, went on smart stake, and you are crying. And what about the person who paid thousands of the dollars for the activation and did not receive even $1? And then we realized that the business volume is same. Even the price of ECN is going down. Even these people with the problems are having issues in the market. They are keeping the ECN. They couldn't withdraw because they have to give the same money to the investor they have promised. They were asking time from their investors, and every time your ECN was going down. So day before yesterday, we had the first Zoom with the Immortal Group, where we have spoken about all these things and we have given the decision. And you have seen that your ECN is 267% up in last 24 hours. And that is the organic growth. I'll talk about that. I'll talk about the reason behind all these things, why we are thinking this way. We suppose not to care. Why would we care? Our interest is not to put your money in a smart stake thing. ECN will go down and down and down and down, and it will die one day automatically. Nobody will be able to complain. What will you answer to your teams and investors around you? What will you answer? That the value of their payout is not even 10%? If you're ready for that answer, let's go back to the same system it was before. And many of you will agree because you don't care. Because you have been achieved. Because you are self-centered. People, but let me tell you this. Day before yesterday, the first Zoom with the Immortals, and I would like to say thanks to the Immortals that they have sacrificed 50% of their income for staking in order to give value to their downlines, to their new joinings. You guys have the people who are not immortal, you don't even know. Your sacrifice is 10 times lesser than the sacrifice that Mikey leaving.
I go.
Okay.
See you now.
Right? So it was important to address three things. First thing, that the new business which is coming should be justified. The new people who are giving the money to the system should receive at least their principal amount. Otherwise, you will never receive because the nature of you people is dropping the coin down. And the third purpose is what is the goal of eOracle? We are not doing all these things. We have not come this far to sacrifice just because of a few people are not interested in keeping your system healthy. They are more interested in taking, whatever they are getting. If I don't care, it doesn't matter, if my value has $100 or $10, it's free money. Let's take it. What's the problem? So to avoid this problem, to make sure that everybody who is working should get the better earnings, better results, your system can be running for years, and you fulfill all the roadmap for ECN that we have been working on. It was important to make sure that we must close the loophole. We must make sure that we are going in a productive, real direction, and we must be in a situation where our people in the market who are working should get 100% of the value. And more importantly, you will get automated sale when your ECN will grow. Your ECN is already 267%. I'll talk about the changes and you will understand the ECN will be $10, $20, $50 automatically, organically, without doing nothing. It's a project. It's not a smart contract. It's a currency. It has a utility. It has a use case. All the hard work that people are putting, all the teams who are promoting ECN and purchasing ECN and happy to have ECN withdrawal in their wallet. Instead of we also checked this. For 2 weeks, we had the ECN with Bitcoin and Tron. And we had 50% of the people believing in ECN, they withdraw in ECN instead of withdrawing in Bitcoin and Tron. So the people who have been the follower of ECN, who understand that they have lost their opportunity to join the Bitcoin and Ethereum when it was at a very early stage, now they have the opportunity, and they understood my promise and commitment. I told them, I told everybody, if you are keeping thousands of the ECN, nobody can stop you to be millionaire in next 1 year, 2 year, 3 years. What do you think, for how long these people will stay positive? The people who are working in a market, getting the business, what do you think, for how long they will get the business to you? 2-3 more weeks. The ECN was $0.37 day before yesterday. This Monday, it will go to 0.5. Next Monday, 0.01. And what do you think? You will get business after that from market? Any business? And what answer do you have after that for the people who paid you in last 2 months? No answer, by the way. Like always, like any network marketing company in the past, the people on the top, the early joined people get the money, and the people who come at the bottom, they lose the money. It's the story. It's the same story in the last 20 years. It's been going on like this in the last 20 years. Very simple, you know. Company don't care because company needs a proper exit. The early joining people don't care because they have made a lot of money. And the people who are at the bottom crying and having problem, what to do with them? Company feel more good that if a company has done one successful projects in the past, created hundreds and thousands of the millionaires, company will again come up with a new plan. They have the lobby of leaders ready. The leaders will say, hey, I worked with you in the past. I made millions. Please let me know. I'm ready to work again. They don't care about the bottom people. But the moment you stop thinking about your new community, your bottom people, the people who are suffering, my friend, trust me, you're running your project for your own self. You're not running the project for the betterment of the community. As long as I am here, I cannot let that happen. I cannot have a senior person dumping the price on a new person who got the money from the market. I'm sorry. If you cannot respect them, at least we can respect them. Because you are not looking at the picture which I am looking after 3 weeks from now. You are done. You are dead. 4 weeks maximum. And then what will you say? Mining collection button? Because you will have no joinings from the market. Who will give you joining after seeing the price of your ECN? How long will it take to go? Like 3 more weeks. For me, it's 4 more weeks. And trust me, not even 10% of business that you are getting at the moment. Because every new joining which is coming in the system we are cheating those people. We are cheating those people. We are cheating those leaders every day. So you have 2 options. Either you take some pain, make your project sustainable, big, good, nice, fulfill all your dreams, see your ECN at $100 in just some time, or you select the loss. You select. And this loss is because of this amount of people. You know termite, who basically eat the whole tree? This small virus makes the whole tree crash, empty. So thank God we have been watching the things and we are listening to the people who are basically working in the market. When you were not immortal, when you were not Titan, when you have not joined the system in September, October, November, December, January, February, Suppose you have joined the system in April or May or June, what would you do then? My question goes out to those people who have joined the system before March. If you would have joined the system in May or June, what would you do? Would you get more sales? Would you get new ranks? Would you get earn more? No. The performance of ECN is not a problem. The problem is the mindset of the people from the community who is believing to crash it. And then you cannot figure out 1, 2, 3 people, 1,000 people. There's those 1,000 people were the reasons your system should just penalize those 1,000 people. You have to look at the working practical module. You have to look at the module which you don't have to change again and again. We went for mining, we went for auto upgrade because we wanted the ECN to go out in the market. You cannot run a money rotation scheme, brothers, for a long time. You have to have your objectives 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in order to keep going. Those objectives fulfilled when you have the same directions of working. A car has 4 tires. If 1 tire is punctured, the car cannot run on even 3 tires. So we need to stop the bleeding. We need to make sure that the people who have received their principal amount or more than a principal amount, they are actually the one who are not going to cry. And these people who are newly joined people in the system, they are losing everything. And trust me, 3 weeks from now, the investor you have collected the money day before yesterday will not even receive 10% of their investment. Then what will you do? Your downline will say that my upline, when it goes to the legal issues, you get troubled with 1 YouTube videos. If somebody talks bad about the company, you send the link on Telegram, you send the link on WhatsApp that, sir, this person is talking bad about us. It is killing our sales. This person is, defaming us. That small thing has so much impact on you. What do you think? What is important? The important thing is that your system should grow. You should grow along with the system. That is important, each and every one. I'm not blaming that why did you join the system before? No, brother, you have joined the system before. So far in ESPN Global or eOracle, everybody who has been a part of the system has always been in profit. Nobody has been in loss. That is our history. Everybody, every single person, leader or investor is in profit, not in loss. No one can say I'm in loss. And today, the way the things are progressing, you are making all the new business go 100% loss and you have no answer in the market for that. And then you will say ECN price is going down. Everybody is flourished with us. Everybody has received health, wealth, success, prosperity. You have got everything with eOracle and ESPN Global. Can you go and see what is going on the ground? What exactly happening on the ground level? We cannot keep our eyes shut. That's more important. So we had to make sure that we have to come up with a price correction mechanism to make sure that nobody will be at loss, neither the people who have joined before or nor the people who have joined later, and everybody should get more than their expectation. This kind of a strategy has to be in the system. Because we cannot delay more, it's poisonous. You will have no idea when you will see no new joinings, when you will have investors calling you because their money is of no value. You yourself have invested in your mining packages, you have upgraded your mining packages, you have put some more money from your pocket for the RPP pool All everybody needs is the growth, and all everybody requires is the futuristic model and better better growth with the time. Right? Everybody deserves the same. The first immortal of e-oracle should deserve more growth. The first affiliate who joined today should deserve more growth. It has to be in a very same way. And sometimes it's painful, I understand, but it's about whether you want to die or you want to go through some pain. Whether you want your plane to be crashed, or would you like to tighten your belt, sit down for a time being when the weather is not okay so that you can reach to your destination? Choice is two choices. Because I cannot keep blindfolded my eyes. I can see what is going on. Because to me, it's more than a profit. To me, it's more than myself. To me, it's more than self-esteem or self-profit thing. We have given 10 months to the system. We have been pioneer in the market. We have got the maximum achievers. We have got the maximum earners. Never happened in last 3-4 years in any system. No complaints, no problems, things going so easy, so good. This is the most hard part that we have traveled. So today we need to make sure that everybody who is an old one or who is the new one should be having the growth. That's the agenda. And for that agenda, certain things has been made, right? And I will back up with the right explanation, which cannot be denied if you are having a mindset of acceptance, if you're keeping your ears and eyes open. Each and every single change in the system is backed by a waterproof, the damage-proof strategy. And you see the result in last 48 hours. I'll show the results to you in last 48 hours also. And I'll show you what's gonna happen after 15 days and 1 month. And you're gonna see more income, you're gonna see more money, you're gonna see more joinings, you're gonna see more business, because your ECN will be at very good value, which will be a real motivation in the market. And you will be away from all the things, and you will be making more by becoming a stakeholder than earning from your incomes. I never do Zooms for businesses. What other companies they did in the past, suppose ECN price is going down. If I talk about a normal network marketing company mindset, they would have launched something else to collect more money from the market. They make a bigger hole to cover the smaller hole, to put the from bigger hole they take out the dust and they put it here, and when this big hole have a problem, they create one more big hole. That's what they do, because their agenda is that sales should boost, companies should receive more and more income, companies should receive more money, whether they are into the market duping more people. Decisions that we have taken will bring the sales down, but we will not let the sales go down. That's my personal commitment to you. In next 1 week, you will see your sales will be more than before. But this decision, the nature of the decision is killing the sales. Which company take a decision to kill the sales? That should be the first question in your mind. And why would company, it's been like, since yesterday afternoon till now, wallet under maintenance, EPT transfer has been stopped. People have not made their binaries. The business is not there in the system in last 2 days. We would have done more than $12 million of business in last 2 days. And we are fool that we stopped it. The first question should be that why a company will kill the sale. because it's vice versa. So I would like to make you understand the process, and I would like you to understand the things which you will after this Zoom. Many people has given suggestions. Please, we appreciate your suggestions. We appreciate your way of taking the decisions. So do this, till this rank, to this rank, till you just try to think, keeping you on the line, and you try to take that decision. That's why we don't take personal suggestions, because your suggestion is according to your situation. Immortal will give a suggestion according to an immortal situation. A commander purchaser will give a solution according to his situation. The person who don't have the money will give a solution that don't put it on auto upgrade. That's his suggestion according to his situation. Because everybody is having different situation, but we know the situation collectively as a whole. All right. Let me join from my other device, and I'll explain you what happened, what is the real thing, what is happening, what will happen, and how all of us together, whether you joined the system on 1st of the September or you joined the system on 1st of the July 2021, both have the same growth and bigger growth. That should be the module. Because we have seen the action by the community, by the way. The 80% of the community, 70% of the community, 60% of the community is on productive mode, on developing mode, on creating wealth mode, on promoting ECN mode, and just 20-30% people are basically keeping everything shattered, making everything go down. And sometimes, whether you have done the right thing or the wrong thing, but sometimes you have to go through the hard things. What more important is that what is the outcome? If we keep our seatbelt on in a plane for 15 more minutes, what is the outcome? Okay, we will go to the we will be out of this atmosphere problem, and we will be in a situation where the plane will be landing safely. So I would like to log in from my other account and would like to give you the best of my knowledge in terms of giving you the informations which you can duplicate, which you can understand, and which you can also realize is not losing, because we are not working on making you lose. If we're supposed to work on making you lose, we would have paid no attention to what is going on. Nothing. We are paying attention that you don't lose is the motto. So the decisions, the strategy which is made is to make sure that you should not lose. Nobody should lose. Everybody should make profit. So I would like, you understood me this far, everyone? I believe this far you are correlating with me, connecting with me. You're trying to understand the agenda I'm trying to explain behind these decisions. And then I'll tell you the loopholes and how we covered those loopholes to make sure that everybody who is a part of the system should be in a position of gaining, should be in a position of developing, should be in a position of seeing the future. Okay, you can lower down your hand. Thank you.
Let's lose.
Okay. If somebody is here with the two devices, because Zoom room is full and I need to have my, when I say then, because if you do before, somebody else and my device will not come. So I need to have my device coming. So, okay. Hey, brother, turn on the light. Light. Come on. No.
Wait.
Yeah, fine. Appreciate. Thank you.
Questo è il contribuzione della sala. Questo non so.
Sorry. It's all right. Leave it. All right. See you tomorrow. Bye. Ciao. 890-9140-5404. Okay. ECN. Okay, so if somebody is having one or two devices connected, I would request to make some space for me so that I can come in. If you have like two devices connected or two people are at the same place, they can watch on the same screen. Can you make one or two spots for me to come and get in the system? If 4, 5, 6 devices with the multiple logins can log out, I can get into the system, please. Wait, not yet, just hold on. Okay, I need the some vacancy right now. Please, if you can vacate some of the people who are having multiple devices. It has to go fast, you know. You come down one point, somebody else gets into the system. It has to be like once you have 5, 6 seats, then I can come in. Some of the immortals who understood everything, immortals, you can leave the Zoom, you know how to do it. The successful people who have been successfully able to do their Zoom sessions, you can do it. Now I'm not getting in. Okay. Well, just hold on because I think so many people are waiting outside. I'm not able to. I'll try one more time. Nine 5404. One more down. 890-9140. Don't go now. When I say then do it, please, because I need to put the ID and password all the time. 890-910-5404. Join ECN coin. Okay, I need Vivek, can you make 4 or 5 vacancy, please?
Sir, I'm trying, but actually it is not happening. Because there are a lot of people actually are waiting outside.
You go to the setting.
Okay.
Click on log the meeting.
Sure. Sure, sir.
Do it while I tell you. Click on log the meeting. Put some people in the waiting room. Let me in and then let them in also.
All right, sir. All right.
Many people are texting me that they left the Zoom sessions. Huh. Well, if you have couple of people from same team, I mean, you can make your team understand, It's more important for me to get in and make you understand instead of uh, you know what is funny? Nobody is leaving the meeting today. Otherwise, it's it's human nature is one of the best thing. Okay, I'll wait. Let me see when I get my space. Come on. Wait. Let me get ready because all the time I have to put the ID and password. Okay, Vivek, let me know once you are ready. I'll hit the button.
Sure, sir. I'm ready, sir. I'm ready.
Then you need to push 2, 3 people. That's it. Okay, I'll try to explain in words today because I'm not getting my position in the Zoom. Uh, we are closing the Zoom and we are reopening it in 2 minutes. There is no other way. I'm not getting in. How will I make you explain? You are waiting. 3,000 people are waiting there. You will not understand this. Vivek, close the room and open again.
Okay, sir. Fine. Okay.
Yeah.